What's up, everyone? Justin here, back with a new predictions video on AEW Revolution 2023 on pay-per-view Sunday, this Sunday. 2 nights away. I'm shooting this predictions on like Friday morning. Anyways, so 8 matches are booked for the show. 8 matches. I hope they don't go up to like 12 or 11 by after Rampage or during Rampage. I don't know. But don't put fucking 12 to 13 matches on a pay-per-view. It's too fucking many. I don't want to watch a pay-per-view for 4.5 hours. I don't. That's too long. I don't care how good the matches are. I don't care how good the pay-per-view is or the card. I don't want to sit there for 4.5 hours or 5.5. I'll probably be watching with the pre-show and the pay-per-view. It'll probably run 5.5 hours if you watch 1 hour pre-show. So I will be watching Revolution live. I am paying $50. That's one thing I hate about AEW, that they put their pay-per-views at $50 fucking bucks. I don't care if they have 5 a year. That's too high. That's stupid. They probably could get more people to order if they dropped them to like 29 or 20. But whatever. I understand they want to make a lot of money with buy rates, but I don't think this Revolution show will even get 200,000 buy rates. If they do, good for them. And right now, as an AEW fan, I miss CM Punk. I seriously miss CM Punk in AEW. The guy was great. Just about everything he did in his time in AEW, except for the media scrum. That was embarrassing. That was stupid to say all that in public. But it was also stupid for the Elite, the Young Bucks and Kenny, to barge in his dressing room. They didn't have to fucking do that shit. They probably did on purpose to get him fired or to get him suspended. But anyways, Punk went to sadly being able to be around to defend the title because he got injured again. But the stuff he did was really good. Some of the best TV AEW did was with CM Punk and MJF in their feud. CM Punk, I believe Eddie Kingston, that shit was damn good too. But right now, as an AEW fan, I miss CM Punk. Their product right now is not very good at all. Not very entertaining. They have no stories, like no storylines, except the Bryan MJF feud. I guess you could consider it a story. But that's all they got going on. That is interesting me to buy Revolution. I'm buying it for Bryan MJF Iron Man match. That's why I'm buying it. And it will also be very nice to see Jamie Hayter defend her title. The other matches, I care about seeing the Acclaim also. The Fatal 4-Way for the tag titles, I guess I care about that because I like the Acclaim. But the other matches, I don't give a crap about. A lot of the talents in AEW, AEW, Tony Khan, somehow, because you got no stories in your company going. Barely for anybody. It's like if you're not the world champ or or going after the world title, going into a pay-per-view, there are like no other stories for you at all. Anyways, I'm not really not at all very high on AEW at the moment. Again, I'm getting the pay-per-view because I'm a wrestling fan. I want to support AEW. But they're making it very hard. But, again, I'm getting Revolution for the Iron Man match, to see Jamie Hayter, and to see if the Acclaim win back the titles, which I doubt they will. So let's start the predictions. But I will admit, WWE right now is blowing away AEW in every form and fashion. Seriously, if it wasn't, I could count like under 10 wrestlers. Under 10 in AEW that I care about and I like to watch. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't even watch AEW. Tony Khan, you seriously got a fucking fetish for trying to be ECW. A ton of your matches are all the same. Brawling, outside, brawling. Referees don't follow any rules. More brawling. More bleeding. More blading. That's all you fucking love to do. A lot of the time. That's what it seems like to me. You're trying to be ECW way too fucking much. And stop having your wrestlers bleed all the time on Dynamite. It means nothing. Again, you're not ECW. And this is not 22 years ago. That's how long ECW's been dead. 22 fucking years. Sadly. It's been 22 years. Time flies. So I'll predict first. This match could even have blood. I guarantee you probably 2 matches or 3 the guys will bleed. Christian Cage, Jungle Boy, no holds barred match. I guess they had to put a stipulation on it, but I don't like a pay-per-view where you gotta have a no holds barred and then a Texas death match. That's kind of stupid, dumb booking. But whatever. I guess it makes sense. Christian Cage just returned. Jungle Boy, Jack Perry is my prediction. He should win. He's a future, hopefully a future world champion. The Jungle Boy's really good, but I don't know if he'll ever win the world title in AEW or in his career. But I think he has a potential to be a world champ. He could get better at promos, but he probably will with more time. So Jungle Boy is my prediction. Christian winning would be stupid. Because that'd be stupid for the feud. Up next, AEW World's Trios Championship. This I don't care about. I like the House of Black. I love Julia Hart. Love Malachi Black, Brody King, Buddy Matthews. First off, to me, I gotta say, Malachi Black and Buddy Matthews do not fit in AEW, in my opinion. They're better off. They were better off in WWE, in my opinion. But I don't see them going back there because they're probably under like 2-year contracts at least. Or 3 years. I don't know. Maybe a 5-year contract. I know Malachi Black said he's taking time off months ago for mental health. But I believe the guy wanted to get released so he could go back and work for Triple H. And let me tell you something. Under Triple H, Aleister Black was booked really good in NXT, really strong. Under Tony Khan, Malachi Black has not been booked good. They try with the House of Black, but still they only give them like 1 to 2 minute promos on TV. That's not how you get over your wrestlers and characters. So the Elite defend. Fuck the Young Bucks. I don't like them. I got no problem with Kenny Omega. But I don't like them as the Trios champions. I wish Kenny would get away from them for good. Never hang out with them, never team with them. And I actually would laugh if he left AEW to go to WWE. But I doubt he will. Because the con man will pay him more than WWE will offer him. I bet. Tony Khan overpaid the Young Bucks and Kenny last time, so they would not go there. Anyways, I see the Elite winning and retaining. If they lose, I'll be very surprised and happy. My prediction, the Elite retain. Women's title, 3-way. For the AEW Women's Championship, Jamie Hayter defends. She's awesome and gorgeous. She defends against Saray and Ruby Soho. If you took Saray out of the match, this would be an awesome matchup. But Saray's got to be in there. She can't do that much anymore. She moves slow, can't take every bump. And I'm not saying she doesn't deserve to keep wrestling and making a living. She does. I just don't want to see her as a champion. Ruby, I would love it if she won. That'd be a shocking upset. But my prediction, Jamie Hayter wins, retains. And that will be the right call. But again, if Ruby wins, I won't be upset. If Saray wins, I'll just be absolutely shocked and like, why? She doesn't need a title. Up next, Jericho Appreciation Society are banned from ringside. I wish they'd be banned from television, AEW TV forever. But that's my thoughts on them. And Jericho, I wish, would be banned from appearing on TV every damn week. And my God, stop having him do commentary on Rampage. I hate it when he's on commentary. He sucks at it. I don't know if he's trying to be annoying or what, but it's horrible. Jericho on commentary is horrible. Jericho Appreciation Society has run its course. They've run out of gas. The flame is burned out. They are not good anymore. It's not entertaining anymore. They've been together too long. And I'm sick of them. Ricky Starks, Chris Jericho. My prediction, I hope, Ricky Starks wins. But Jericho will probably win. Who knows? I like Ricky Starks. I think the guy's could be a future big star, but not in AEW. He needs to go to WWE, in my opinion. He's not bad in AEW, but it seems like they don't know how to book him to be a next top guy of their company. So my prediction, Ricky Starks. I don't know when his contract's up. In a year, this year, I don't know. But if I was him, I'd go to WWE. Up next, TNT title. AEW TNT Championship. Samoa Joe, the champion, versus Wardlow. This story has been pretty good. With the Wardlow sit-downs with JR. Talking about why he grew his hair out because his dad had long hair and then Samoa Joe cut it. I I don't know about this matchup. It could go either way. I'm going to predict and say Wardlow wins. But whoever wins, I'll be happy. I like both guys. Wardlow as TNT champ, they should have never took it off him, in my opinion. They should have kept having him defeat people, be undefeated, built him up like a fucking new Goldberg, and be undefeated on a streak. Could have done that with Wardlow for like 1 or 2 more years, and then have him challenge for the world title. Up next, Jon Moxley, Hangman, Adam Page, and another street fight type matchup where Tony Khan's trying to be ECW, where both guys are going to bleed buckets, I bet. And it's going to be a bloodbath. Jon Moxley, and you know he likes to bleed. Don't give him a goddamn blade. He'll cut himself anywhere. He'll cut himself with the camera right in his face. He doesn't give a crap. But anyways, Jon Moxley, Hangman Page, I predict, I don't know. Could go either way. I don't care who wins. I guess I just want to see both guys beat the hell out of each other. Hopefully neither one of them get injured. Like Hangman got knocked the fuck out, injured his neck in a match months ago with Jon Moxley on Dynamite. Hopefully neither of them get hurt. But it will be a bloodbath because that seems like all Jon Moxley wants to do nowadays is bleed, and have street fights. So anyways, I'm going to say Hangman Adam Page wins is my prediction. Up next, a fatal 4-way for the AEW Tag Team titles. The Guns, the champions, defend against the Acclaim. Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett, and Orange Cassidy and Danhausen. I like the team of Orange and Danhausen. I don't know why the hell they started lying to be a team, but it's pretty funny. My prediction, the Guns retain. I think I would love it if the Acclaim won. I don't know. Hopefully the Acclaim win. But I'm going to say the Guns win. That's my prediction. The Guns are still the champs. But they don't need them. And should not even have them. They could have won them down the line, but they shouldn't have won them like they did so soon before the pay-per-view. Main event, 60-minute Iron Man matchup. Hopefully this means the pay-per-view's only like, 3 hours. 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Don't go over 4 hours on pay-per-view. And I don't think they're allowed to anyways. Pay-per-view starts at 7, I believe. It has a run time until 11. So that's 4 hours. So I think they got to be under 4 hours. But the damn pre-show is going to make it like 4.5 hours, I bet. I love wrestling to death. It's a passion and hobby of mine. But I don't like watching pay-per-views that are close to 5 hours. Unless they're like really, really great. I think the Royal Rumble was close to 4 hours, I believe. But the Rumble to me was great. So MJF, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson for the AEW World Title 60-minute Iron Man match. The first ever AEW Iron Man match. They did at one point have, I think it was Kenny Omega, Daniel Bryan, go like 45 minutes. Or maybe that was Hangman and Daniel Bryan. Not Daniel Bryan. Bryan Danielson. I think they went close to an hour before. in AEW, Kenny Omega, Bryan Danielson, or his Hangman Kenny, or his Hangman Bryan Danielson. I don't remember, but it was on a Dynamite from New York. I'm going to say MJF wins and retains by doing something crooked, cheating, having to cheat. I don't see him winning fairly. I don't see him out wrestling Daniel Bryan. No fucking way. Out blowing up Daniel Bryan. That won't happen. MJF has never wrestled, I don't believe, 1 hour. He's never done it on pay-per-view before. Daniel Bryan's probably done it like 20 times or more in his career. I'm going to say MJF wins. That's what I feel in my heart. He retains by cheating a fall, and Bryan will be 1 fall behind. MJF retains, still the world champ. I don't know who the hell AEW's going to have defeat MJF for the world title. They got like no top baby faces other than Bryan Danielson, Hangman Page. That's the only 2 guys I could see taking the title. And it's not going to happen at Revolution. Double or nothing. It could happen where MJF loses at Double or Nothing. I don't know. I'm just fantasy booking in my head. Or you could have MJF drop the title to CM Punk returning. I don't know if that will happen. But if I was Tony Khan, I would fucking get a plan, get a story together for a CM Punk return, and have him return in the ring or appear at the end of the pay-per-view Double or Nothing. Hell, I would have Punk return at the end of Revolution on the stage and just stand there and look at MJF as the world champ. That'd be good shit. But I doubt Punk will come back. Because supposedly, a lot of the talent said they'll walk out if CM Punk returns. No, they fucking won't. They make too good of money. Why the fuck would you walk out? Whoever said that, you're idiots. We're going to walk out if he comes back. Well, he was good for business. CM Punk and AEW was good for AEW. The ratings were up higher than they are now. He sold a ton of merchandise and the ratings were up. And he had AEW have some of the biggest buy rates on their pay-per-views that Punk was on. So the guy's good for business. You don't blackball him because you're upset at what he said. He shouldn't have said it in public, but who gives a crap what he said? That's in the past. Pick up the fucking phone, call them, and make more money. Make fucking money for your company and to get some fans back watching your fucking product, Tony Khan. It's because I can't think of many talents under 10 or under that I really care about and want to see in AEW. And you got like zero storytelling and zero storylines. Anyways. And I'm not ripping AEW. I'm just giving my opinions. They are not on fire. They are not as hot as they once were 1 to 2 years ago. After CM Punk came in, they were really hot. Ratings were up. Buy rates were up. This fucking shirt, I'm sure, made Punk over $1 million, made AEW a ton of money. And you have not released them yet. To me, I think he has a contract for 2 more years. I don't know. But Tony Khan won't release them. And why would you? I wouldn't fire him. Seriously, He'd probably just get signed by WWE and go there and work like 4 to 5 matches a year or less. Like 2 to 3 matches a year on pay-per-views. I don't know. I don't know what CM Punk in WWE would look like at all. But I'd like to see him back on TV. The guy, CM Punk, the guy still has a lot to offer to wrestling and his fans. And I'm a fan of his. Or else I wouldn't have bought this when he returned. He's not the best of all time. He's not the best in the world. He's not even my favorite wrestler. My favorite wrestler is Asuka. Anyways, I'd like to see CM Punk back in AEW as soon as possible. Hopefully, at the end of Revolution, we hear the cult of personality. Hope you enjoy my predictions. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be live tweeting Revolution. I will also probably do 1 or 2 reaction videos when I'm watching a pay-per-view for my channel. Bye for now.